Hello, and welcome back to the Nonsense Show, baby! Yeah! Hey, what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Awesome. Welcome back. If you have not seen the first episode, or if you just are catching this for the first time, allow me to briefly explain what this is. So we here at the Nonsense News Show cover nothing controversial. If you want to go somewhere, just turn off, sit back, chill, and laugh. This is the spot for that. With that, I'm just going to go ahead and get right into it. So today, what I would like to talk about, what hard-hitting facts am I coming through today? Alright. There is something I do kind of want to get into a little bit here, okay? It's a serious business. So let's all put our serious hats on. Take it down, okay? Tom Cruise. Can we talk about Mr. Tom Cruise for a minute? Alright? This guy is, I don't know what to make of him, okay? He considers himself to be like an actual action hero, you know? The last episode of this that I made, I was talking about The Rock and how he was like attached to that role of Black Adam, and maybe I kind of felt like psychologically there was a thing where he's kind of looking at himself as this unstoppable, unkillable god, right? You know, and that's why he was so attached to the role and blah, 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 blah. Total speculation, whatever. So, you know, I kind of felt like Tom Cruise had the same deal going on, okay? I just so happened, like, this is like a couple months ago at this point. I just so happened to see I don't know what it was. I think it was a shot from one of his movies, and I was thinking to myself, man, that CG looks great. They did a great job of getting him climbing up the side of the building in Dubai. I don't know how tall it is. Let's go ahead and check it out. I got my trusty laptop today. But I was thinking to myself, that is some very impressive CGI. Come to find out, this guy does all of his own stunts. All of his own stunts. And things that would generally be done with a computer, he just does it. He just does it. So he was crawling outside of a building in Dubai. This building is like, I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. This thing is 2,000, almost 3,000 feet. 2,700 feet. 2,716 feet, to be precise. Well, to be precise, it's 2,716 and a half feet. Alright, we're going to talk about precision. But this guy was actually on the side of this building for a movie. Yeah. Also, with Top Gun Maverick, he flew the jets. He flew the jets, man. That's crazy. He flew the jets. He flew the jets. I didn't realize that. I know that he had put them through this crazy training. Like the cast, and I just kind of thought it was like this weird Hollywood actor thing. I didn't, you know, I had no idea that this guy knew how to do aerial maneuvers in a frigging plane. It's crazy. Like, if you get the opportunity, just for the sheer kind of like wow factor of it, to see this celebrity operating this jet with precision that is indicative of mastery, it's insane. It's insane. So my level of respect for Mr. Tom Cruise has skyrocketed. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. The guy, for a while, in my book, was a little nuts. He was part of Scientology. Yeah, he's part of Scientology. I haven't heard much about that recently, but he was like cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, man. He was all about that Scientology. He would push it out everywhere, you know. That was his deal. That was his thing. He went on I think the Oprah Winfrey show. made an idiot out of himself, got on the couch, he's dancing around like a toddler. So it was just, you know, he's a weird guy. Now, I've always enjoyed his movies. I've always loved his movies. I don't know if I've ever seen a movie of his that I didn't like. Everything that I've ever seen him in, I've always liked. I don't know, sometimes I can struggle, depending on what it is, to separate the artist from their work. And I don't know. I think artists kind of struggle to separate themselves from their work too. But in this case, Mr. Tom Cruise, you are a badass, man. You are a badass. I mean, I'm watching him, it's crazy. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. There's this scene in Mission Impossible, I think it was the second one or the third one, where he jumps from a fucking cliff. From one cliff to another cliff. He did that. He did that. Watch that movie or just watch that scene. And tell me under what circumstances you would do that, even if you were hooked up to a harness and it was supposed to be super, super safe and all that. And somebody told you, oh no, you're gonna be fine. Just go ahead and jump this 30-foot chasm that's 300 feet up off the ground. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, no, we got you hooked up. You're gonna be okay. Don't worry about it. Leave it to us. We're professionals. No, I'm not doing that. He's ballsy. Guy's got cojones. Cojones. Mr. Tom Cruise, Mr. Scientology himself. It's impressive. It's impressive. No matter what you think of the guy, I mean, that's impressive. It's impressive. That takes commitment. It takes a level of commitment not very often seen. So, Tom Cruise, this one's for you, buddy. Now that we've gotten the Tom Cruise dealio out of the way here, let's press right on forward. Oh my gosh. Why? How many of you have ever seen or heard of the movie Office Space? Let's check it out here. Let's go to the trusty computer. All right. Anyway, if you have not seen Office Space, or if you are unfamiliar with Office Space, it's about a group of gentlemen who are. Well, it's a comedy, first of all, but it's about a group of guys who are unsatisfied, unhappy with their work life. One of them goes to a hypnotist and ends up changing his entire perspective. Effectively goes back to work, gets this crazy idea to steal a whole bunch of money, and they go ahead and go through with that idea, which effectively they make this worm to kind of go and it doesn't matter. Let me read this little slice of life to you right now. This life is stranger than fiction situation. Inspired by Office Space film, Washington software engineer steals over $300,000 from employer. Prosecutors say they allege. They're not sure yet. Yes, they are. A Washington man allegedly transferred thousands of dollars from his employer into a personal account after being inspired by the 1999 cult movie Office Space, according to an arrest report by the Seattle Police Department. Hermenildo Valdez Castro, 28, worked for the online retailer Zulily as a software engineer from December 2018 until he was fired in June, according to police. Starting in the spring of 2022, Castro began editing Zulily's software code in ways that allowed him to steal from the company, the police report said. Police said Castro inserted 3 types of malicious code into the checkout process at Zulily, and by using these methods, stole a combined $302,278.52 before he was terminated in June of 2022. You guys hear that? That's my cat scampering around, going crazy. No respect these days, the damn felines. Zulily's fraud team was able to discover a pattern of price adjustments on several products that were sold by the company, which police said were ordered by Castro and shipped to his residence, the report said. Okay, Let's skip ahead here a little bit. The police report also notes the plot of the movie Office Space revolved around engineers who produced a plan to move fractions of cents into a personal bank account. Oh, man. Okay, so I guess what he's saying is... Stop it. This fucking guy. A OneNote document on Castro's work laptop called Office Space Project was found through the investigation, and in it, a scheme to steal shipping fees was outlined according to the report. Yes, mastermind, criminal, just amazing. A real think tank. Go ahead and write your whole entire plan up of what you're going to do and what you're going to steal. Then go ahead and place it at the place that you're going to commit the crime. Way to go. Nice job, Mr. Castro. Good for you. Good for you, buddy. So, yeah. Anyway, long story short, he put this code in there. He had like 1,000 items shipped to his house and didn't return them. And then when police asked him why he didn't return them, he said, well, after they fired me, fuck them. That was his response. So he is, of course, now, I believe he's in custody. Let's see. So, obviously, they've pressed charges. Specifically, filed charges of theft in the first degree and on identity theft in the first degree. I don't think he's in custody yet. Doesn't seem like he's in custody yet. I don't know. But it's just like, to me, it's just so crazy that people would, you know, I guess get inspiration from a movie, you know, and think that it's going to just work out the same way. You know, even in the movie, it didn't really work out that great. I think the office got burned down. So, you know, pick your movies a little bit better. You know, find some different inspiration. At least pick a movie where the guys get away with it. You know, you're preparing for failure if you're modeling something that didn't work. You know, that's just, yeah, common sense. Tally ho. Oh man, okay. So, we spoke a little bit. We spoke just a touch. We touched on our good friend Tom Cruise and how he does his own stunts. I'd like to touch on another very special individual by the name of Mr. Elon Musk. What is this guy doing right now? What is he doing? He is rich. I mean, ridiculously rich, ridiculously powerful. Supposed to be smart, but he does all this stupid shit. I mean, does all this stupid shit. I have a theory about this guy, okay? I'm gonna tell you my theory right now, okay? I think Elon Musk is a puppet. I think he's nothing. I think that he is just somebody's front man. Just a clown, just a buffoon that they put up front in the front of this company, and somebody's pulling the strings or running it from behind. Like, what's that movie? Now I'm taking stuff from movies. What's the name of that movie? I don't know. I can't remember it. But you've seen it before. You've seen that situation in a movie. You know, you think it's this guy's doing it, but meanwhile, you know, you Scooby-Doo mask, and it's this guy's been pulling the strings the whole time. You know, marionette dancing, and just. I think that's what's going on with Mr. Musk. I think that he is. Oh wait. Okay. What was it? Iron Man. It was Iron Man. That was it. Sorry, I just kind of flipped back. But just to use like that as an example, Iron Man, when they acted like that one guy was a terrorist, but he was just an actor that they hired, and he was just nothing. He was just an actor, just a British actor. I don't even know if he's British. I don't remember who he was, but he was nothing. He had nothing to do with it. He was a diversion for something else. Now, I'm not necessarily saying there's anything nefarious about it. Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want to deal with whatever, and they just had this guy. You know, Mr. Elon, and he's kind of a diversionary tactic to draw attention away from whatever else. But who knows? You know, I don't know. That's like I said, that's a theory. I have absolutely zero proof at all, none whatsoever. The only proof that I can offer you is that how on God's green earth did somebody who operates the way he does make it to such a level of power and achieve such a level of success, you know? I don't know, unless maybe he wasn't always like that. Maybe, you know, the power got to him. Because I don't know, I have never really looked a whole lot at Elon Musk myself personally. As far as what he's accomplished, now if he's not just some puppet, then what he's accomplished is incredible. But, you know, if he's just some puppet, then it doesn't matter. Not to take away from what he's done, the guy is a lunatic. He's a lunatic. Like, I mean, just the way that he operates, it's crazy. I mean, did you see what he's doing on Twitter? You know? Maybe he sees something that the rest of us don't. You know, I guess we'll find out. But I don't know. I really feel like he gets a lot of credit where it is not due. This guy thinks that aliens don't exist. He thinks that there's no other life in the universe. That's crazy. That's crazy. If you know anything about the size of the universe, it's impossible. It's impossible. It's impossible. So I don't know. I really don't know. You know, and then he's talking about AI taking over the world, you know, but I will reference the picture of the cyclist that I showed you in the last episode, okay? They can't even draw cyclists yet. So we got a little bit of ways to go. I don't think we have anything to worry about. We're a long way away from Skynet and iRobot. We don't really have anything to worry about there. So I just don't understand how somebody who's supposed to be, I guess, genius level intellect, how I guess he's reached some of the conclusions that he has. You know, he's talking about saying the Earth is underpopulated, and I'm just thinking to myself, what? We've been what? How can you say that? Have you seen India? Like, what do you mean it's underpopulated? We don't know what to do with the people we have already. But anyway, we're gonna wade right out of those waters. I don't know. You got a space program, but you don't believe that there's anything out there. Then what are we doing? Or you know? Whatever. Fine, it's alright. Thanks, Mr. Musk. So, anyway, let's go ahead and, speaking on that, I kind of just launched into a thing about him. I really had a thing. So apparently, his most recent debacle here is Twitter canceled janitorial services at HQ while packing more workers onto fewer floors, with Musk demanding a hardcore work culture. So there's that, okay? Now he's rich, right? Elon Musk is rich, easily rich. I don't care how rich you are, if you lose $200 billion, that hurts. It hurts. You're gonna feel that right here, right in your heart. You know, I don't know. If I had if I had his level of wealth, let me see what his current. Let's see, Elon Musk net worth. Okay, so he's not hurt. He's got $145 billion according to the interwebs here. So he's doing fine. I think he'll be okay. He's doing fine. But you know, it's still gotta hurt, man. You know, $200 billion. That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. I don't know. He's just. Why is he doing this? Why is he doing this? I've never had really seen a whole lot from him. And then it's just like he got a little taste of Twitter, and he fell in love with it so much that he ended up fucking buying the whole company. And then he, you know, I don't know, you know, he got on Twitter and then just couldn't get off Twitter. So anyway, thanks Elon, again, thank you, wacky ass dude. You know what? That's a great idea. Seeing as how today is New Year's, Happy New Year's, by the way, everybody. It's New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's Eve. I'm so sorry. I just Forgot. So, Happy New Year's Eve. Let's go ahead and just talk about some of the crazy things that have happened this year. Will Smith went and slapped somebody across the face on stage, on live TV. I mean, slapped the shit out of this person. Our good friend, Sam Bankman-Fried, that gentleman who went ahead and scammed billions of dollars and is walking around right now just free as a bird. Crypto all over the place, you know, it's fine. COVID, you know, finally is starting to take a back seat. Humanity coming back strong. We'll fight back, baby. We're coming. We'll come harder and stronger than ever. Anyway, that's all I got, guys. But if you like this, if you enjoyed it, just go ahead and like and subscribe. You know, hit that little bell wherever the little bell is. I don't know where the bell is. But just go ahead and hit the bell, get notifications when I put new stuff out. I think that's it. You know, we covered Mr. Tom Cruise, we covered Mr. Elon Musk, you know, and we covered some other things. Okay? So we're just covering it. We're laying all the important news out. Okay? You're educated now. Go into the world. Spread the cheer. Okay? Spread your knowledge that you've come here and gained. Share it with others. Peace be with you all. Guys, my name is Jason. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Until next time, I'll see you guys. Until next time, I'll see you guys. See you next time, guys.